They're just buildings. Not even real. I mean, they're not alive, he's thinking. They just have such a strong presence. They have like an active energy, even though they just stand there. He's wondering if he should be paying more attention to them than the people. He can't make any sense of that last thought. He wonders what it would be like to be an architect of one of these things. Well, he guesses it's maybe usually a firm or whatever, but still. This humongous thing that's going to be there for like maybe 100 or 200 years or more. Like you can imagine being an architect, and you can't even go to certain parts of town because there's that building from your portfolio reminding you of everything that it was supposed to be, but it wasn't. Because of just compromises or red tape or shakedowns or just the whole process. Or maybe that this is like your worst design ever, and this is the only one that ever got built. I wonder how often that happens. Like how much of an architect's life is just one heartbreaking compromise after another. He's got to be careful not to trip over a midget. That's not a euphemism. Apparently that actually happened to him in Hong Kong. He should watch where he's going.
You first.
That must be the World Trade Center building. Is it finished? He's thinking. Wait, yeah, it's finished, right? It's been out a while, yeah, it's finished. Why does it look like it's missing something at the top? He feels like an ass for thinking that. Like 25%. Like your instinct should be to chloroform the architect in you and just be in reverence for what it is and what it represents. And shut up about it. Well, it does look unfinished, though. It needs like some kind of glass pyramid or something over that humongous antenna or something just to finish it off. Midgets, watch the midgets, come on. I'm gonna check his phone for a message from the guy I was telling you about earlier. Something else. He put it back. You can kind of tell, normally there'd be like 100 times as many people weaving through here on a normal day, normal times. Kind of feels almost cheated out of that. The subway too. The subway's probably never been cleaner. Not sure if that's good or bad. He wonders if he just stood here indefinitely. A guy from someplace far away. How often he would see someone he knew. Or maybe not that he knew, but was like, within 1 or 2 degrees of separation from him. or how often someone famous slipped by, and how many people noticed them, or how often a murderer passed by. The traditional, direct definition of murder, he means, not the systematic kind in a suit and tie. That doesn't count if you're wearing a tie. And it's like 1,000 people at once. He wonders if he should consider standing here wasting time. Actually, he remembers someone telling him once that there was no such thing. He never really came to a conclusion as to whether or not they were correct.
Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, geez, thank you, sir. Man.
Well, that was nice of them. He's getting a nice warm feeling that they were willing to stop for a second and help him. It's not a big deal, but for some reason, it feels like it. Before, this was like a wave of business he was trying to stay out of the way from. Now it's like a bunch of individual droplets he's not quite as disconnected from. So, okay, he's pretty sure he had 7 $20 bills in his pocket. He's counting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, check all the way down the pocket. No, check the other pocket. No, really puts money in there. No. Patting his pants. Another pocket, maybe? Back pocket? Maybe. Look around. It's probably in the ground still. No, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, check the pocket again. Just make sure you get in between the folds of your wallet and everything. No. You definitely left with 7. You used the card to get the Metro card for the subway. He's thinking. So, I mean, that would be hilarious if, like, one of those two kept one of the 20s, but made the effort to return the rest. I mean, wow. Wow. This is a weird feeling, but it seems like that warm feeling he had is getting even warmer. I mean, I guess somebody took one. I mean, I guess that's the only conclusion to come to here. Honestly, he's not sure which one's cooler. I mean, obviously, it would be nothing somewhere else, but you can tell that there's absolutely no social obligation for you to stop what you're doing to help someone here. And somebody did. But having your money stolen in New York feels like some kind of initiation, or like, rite of passage or something. He's fully aware that makes no sense. Still. Wait, is that it?
Excuse me? Sorry.
Okay, there it is, never mind.